Welcome back to Today in Design and SEO Marketing, the podcast you need. I'm Ron Wicker, and today we're talking about something I always say is underplayed: accessibility as a real growth lever. Quick micro case to open. We rewrote a hero message and audited hero image alt and caption on a B2B landing page, and within a few weeks, image impressions climbed while demo assists went up. That lifted qualified clicks without a heavy engineering lift. Definitely worth a sprint. Let's set the stakes. Accessibility tweaks can directly boost indexability, snippets, and conversions. 100% worth thinking about this now.
Let's dive in. Today, I'll map out 5 practical accessibility/SEO moves and a clear sprint task for each. We'll also flag KPIs to watch: indexable impressions, snippet sightings, and demo assists. These are low-friction changes teams can ship this sprint, and will give minimal sample size guidance so teams don't overreach.
Move 1. Run a combined A1YY plus SEO quick audit. Use automated accessibility tools like Axe and Lighthouse, but overlay results with Search Console query data to spotlight pages where accessibility fixes will help indexing. Immediate sprint task. Run an automated audit on 3 priority pages and export findings. For KPIs, baseline impressions and unique queries for those pages, plus current snippet occurrences.
That immediate task is great. Pick pages with both traffic and conversion potential. One practical tip: focus on pages that already have some impressions but poor average position. Those are the fastest wins. Also, pair this with a human smoke test, keyboard navigation, or a voiceover quick check so you don't rely on automation alone.
Move 2. Semantic HTML and heading hierarchy. Fix H1, H3 structure, remove role misuse, and make sure headings reflect answer intent so search can create useful snippets. Immediate task. Correct heading order on one landing page and fetch a staging snapshot. Sample size: 1 landing for a fetch test. Then expand.
When you fix headings, don't just change tags. Rewrite headings so they answer real queries. Headings should be useful to a person and to search. For example, change a vague H2 like "Why choose us" to a succinct answer first H2 like "How our product reduces onboarding time by 40%. That kind of copy helps snippets and conversion. That sounds great, right?
Move 3 is about accessible media: captions, transcripts, and video object schema. Those 2 things, transcripts and structured data, make clips discoverable and usable by assistive tech and search. Immediate task. Publish a 60 to 90 second clip with a transcript and include a JSON LD video object snippet on the page. KPIs: video impressions, rich result appearances, and time on page for that asset.
Quick note: make the transcript human readable. Don't dump auto captions verbatim if they're full of errors. Edit for clarity so both search and people get value. And you'll protect brand voice while improving machine readability. Definitely a win.
Move 4. Alt text, captions, and answer first microcopy. Write 50 to 120 word captions that start with the answer and then add context. Think snippet ready. Alt text should be meaningful. Describe function and content, not decorative filler. Immediate task: update the hero image alt and caption, and then monitor image discovery in Search Console.
A small copy demo. Instead of alt equals team at office, write alt equals product walkthrough with step-by-step demo that highlights integration with Salesforce. That helps people and search engines understand the image's value. This is a tiny change with surprisingly big upside for discovery and demo assists.
Move 5 digs into area-safe interactions and keyboard flows. Ensure micro interactions are keyboard accessible and aren't hidden from crawlers. Avoid heavy area hacks unless you validated them. Incorrect area can make experiences worse. Immediate task: run a 5-minute keyboard or navigation smoke test on a critical funnel page and log any blockers. Keep fixes progressive and reversible.
That's a big point. Don't break things trying to patch accessibility. Prefer small changes you can roll back. and have a one-line rollback plan for each JS or ARIA tweak so engineering can move fast without fear.
Okay, trade-offs and governance. We both recommend avoiding heavy ARIA unless you have assisted tech validation. Keep in editorial usefulness gig. Every A1E edit should also improve the human answer or conversion queue. For compliance and legal checks, surface major structural changes to your legal or compliance lead, but don't let legal be a blocker for simple usefulness edits.
On pilots and measurement, run a 5 to 10% staged pilot, tying changes to impressions, snippet sightings, qualified clicks over a 2 to 6 week window. Immediate task. Instrument a baseline dashboard with stop rules. If you see negative engagement or broken flows, roll back. This is growth-focused, not guesswork.
Tools and show notes will include audit commands, caption, transcript templates, a video object JSON LD example, a keyboard smoke test checklist, and a one-page accessibility/SEO sprint checklist in the show notes. Those are the exact artifacts you can plug into a sprint.
Before we close, how ThinkIt Media helps. We run a focused accessibility audit pilot that links accessibility improvements to search and conversion wins. We'll help you pick priority pages, design a 5 to 10% staged rollout, and instrument dashboards that show impressions, snippet hits, and demo assists. Then we scale what works. If you want that pilot, reach out. Let's talk about this.
Recap quick, one immediate sprint task to run now. Pick 3 priority pages and run a combined AWALI plus SEO automated audit and export the results. Watch your baseline impressions, snippet appearances, and demo assists over the next 2 to 6 weeks. Keep the fixes small, reversible, and paired with at least one assistive tech spot check.
Thanks for listening. If this episode was useful, subscribe so you don't miss future playbooks. We'll drop the checklist and templates in the show notes. Until next time, ship small, measure fast, and be inclusive. That's great.